right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 drive and dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have contact dunks.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. So the net starting five. MP is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Starks. Then it's Buckner. And it's Westbrook in at the one. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Jang, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intent. Up, so we should be in for a fun one.
And finished off by Jang.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Jang against MP. Here's Buckner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And the basket by Starks.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Jang. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Moore outside. Rebounded by the Nets. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Randall. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Dort. Zhang with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Holmgren can't hit. And here are the Nets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Nets passing it around. MP, good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Assisted by Russell Westbrook.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daigneault. David, what did you say?
And we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range.
Check in for Oklahoma City. And here now the Thunder. Inside, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Wiggins, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Dort. Moore outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the second free throw, good.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Here's Wells. Lays it up off the glass. Wells has got his first basket.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
MP, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Moore. Wiggins in the post. He's defended by Randall. Clock at 6. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Nets trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Wells. Rebounded by Moore. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Torts. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's MP. And he makes that one.
Number 42.
Even at this stage of his career, Westbrook is still a skilled playmaker in this league.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
34. The Nets, 39.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. You've got Buckner. Randall out there with Starks. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here's Jang. Rebound, Brooklyn. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it's MP with the rebound. Starks, right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Chalk up 2 there.
Number 42.
10 points for MP.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Bucket is good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Thunder leading by 3. To the paint, here's Jang. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Westbrook passes to MP.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the
Number
arena
42.
tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Wells, he's checked in for the Nets. Passes to Buckner.
I got ball.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dort kicks to Zhang. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Zhang, and it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. MP's shot is good.
42.
MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. MP against Zhang. They get it back. Over MP. That misses off the backboard. Brooklyn leading by 7. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
So the wing on the left. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. To the inside. Here's Randall, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Zhang, and finished off by Zhang.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The pass to Champagnie. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Moore. Goes up with it again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Brooklyn.
The Nets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Starks. Here's Buckner. Down low. Here's MP. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Brooklyn leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, it really put the hammer down.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's MP. The rebound by Jang. Now here's Holmgren. Puts up a deep three. Dort misses. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Sissoko in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, they've got Russell Westbrook. MP is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Buckner in at the 2 guard. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad. But when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now here's MP, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
MP, no good. Now Portland with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man. Hey, you box out your man.
He does not get the second one. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Westbrook finds MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 5.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Right wing. Here's Klingon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
MP shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Sharp passes to Avdia. The offensive rebound.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And he makes the first.
Sissoko, 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. MP looking around. Counted from distance. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Portland leading, and Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Sharp. The rebound by the Nets. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
Timeout called. The Blazers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. All right, let's take a quick pause and group substitution here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Williams. Sharp, he's checked in for Sissoko. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Beasley. Randall, good.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Julius Randle out there with MP. And it's Buckner in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
With the 10-footer, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Klingon. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, nice shot by Buckner. Buckner's got his first points in this one.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Simons outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. That one drops for him. Simons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
MP shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Blazers trail by 10. Has to Klingon.
Second quarter.
Henderson outside. Here's Klingon, covered by MP. Back to Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Here's MP. Count that bucket.
Number 42.
MP's got 14 points for the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Klingon. Tries again. Got it. Good job in the low post. Klingon's gotten his second bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 18 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Clock is at 3. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Offensive board. Klingon. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Here's MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons up top. It's Sharp on the wing. Misses the jumper from the wing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the Trailblazers, 30. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth Nets team.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays, and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Sissoko in at the 3 slot. Now here's Sharp. Avdia outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
It's stolen away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Deni Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. I mean, this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Beasley comes in for Sharp. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. A nice shot by MP.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Beasley outside. Pass to Henderson. Rebounded by the Nets.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Randall, the pass to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Beasley, a capable guard at creating a lot of...
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Buckner. To the middle. Here's MP. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. They've got Johnson. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Buckner in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. MP, that one's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Down low. Here's MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Simons against Westbrook. Claxton with the block. They get it back. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the inside, MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 28 points for the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And the other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Claxton down low. He's covered by Ayton, and the shot goes down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. Again, Simons missing. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. MP's got 33 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can...
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Randall, Russell Westbrook out there with Buckner. Then it's MP, and it's Starks in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Morrison. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Morrison. He kicks to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the pass to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Yep, it counts.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom.